watching Good Day Maine on Fox 23 with Aaron O'Valley, Doug Ray, and Sarah Long with the latest forecasts.
So now we want to talk about the big show last night. Last night, music and style took over for one of Hollywood's hottest nights.
The Grammy Awards always bring out the brightest and best A-list celebrities. The singers and presenters are all out to impress, but who rocked it and who wrecked it? Our hair, fashion, and style guests are here to dish with us. Jason Henry from J. Henry Salon is here, along with designer Ashley Loren Kerr. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
All right, so let's start, Ashley, telling us what you thought overall of the fashion of last night's show.
Well, I think that overall we saw a lot of classic looks from some celebrities that usually go a little bit risky. Of course, J-Lo stuck to her too much leg routine, but we saw a lot of really beautiful colors from people like Katy Perry. She wore a really beautiful mint green, and Rihanna wore red. You know, last year she wore black. She went really bright red, and then we saw a lot of pewters. And a lot of Cavalli numbers.
Well, you brought up Jennifer Lopez, so let's take a look at the picture, show you what she was wearing. As she described it, a little shoulder and a little leg. And Jason, she had an interesting hairstyle last night as well. What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the dress, but the hairstyle is amazing in my opinion. I really love that polished top knot. I just think that she hit the hair out of the park.
Is that a trend these days, is to have high and tight?
Absolutely. Like, that really clean look is really popular. Top knots are amazing, and it's hard to get a top knot so polished.
She's wearing Anthony Vaccarello Spring Summer 2013, and this dress came off the runway exactly as she wore it. I think she should have made a little bit of an adjustment in the leg, because I actually don't think it's very flattering on her upper part of her leg. Everything else I think was nice. I think that if she had fixed the split a little bit and made the custom adjustment to herself, I think it would have been perfect. But I think we're seeing a little too much leg from her.
And her makeup is a new trend too. It's the nude lip. You see a lot of stars last night wearing that.
Her smoky eyes are beautiful, the nude lip. I mean, she stayed true to what she normally does, which is that J-Lo glow. But I do think it's a little too much leg.
And it seems like a lot of the celebrities last night ignored that memo. CBS didn't want to have so much skin exposed, right? Didn't seem like it did much of any good. Moving on now to Carrie Underwood is our next pick. She described herself as classic and glamorous, wearing that 381 carat necklace, which she said was worth more than me. So, Jason, the hair on Carrie much different from what we just saw from J-Lo.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of this look on Carrie, to be honest with you. She's always doing it down wavy. I think that she needs to amp it up and do a little something. She definitely looks better at these award shows with her hair up. I think that this is way too casual.
What about her dress? Because her dress is gorgeous.
Well,
but did you like it?
I love the dress. It's Roberto Cavalli. This is what I'm going to tell you. I think that the necklace is too much, and I think it takes away from her. I would have loved to see it with earrings. I don't think that the bust line was very flattering to her. It wasn't, you can tell it wasn't made for her. The torso of the dress, I think, is a little bit too long. I think had they had brought up the corset a little bit up on the hip, she would have had a longer skirt, thus giving her a little bit more height. And you can see the lining in the front center. So I don't think that it was a great choice for her. I think her hair and makeup's better than the dress.
Her eye makeup's amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think that the fit was great.
And that necklace apparently worth about
$31 million.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe we'll make an excuse for it.
If you get an opportunity to wear a $31 million necklace, maybe you should just go. But you're right. Maybe she can find a dress that is better suited for her and her body, and also for the necklace.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to Adele, who won Best Pop Solo Performance. Here she is, very bright and flowery. So let's start with the clothes.
Yeah.
Those coordinating shoes, I guess, to go with the dress.
Well, I have to tell you, we usually see Adele in black. And right here, she's in a really pretty, it's a flowered lace. It's Valentino. I love this choice for her. She has gained a little bit weight since we saw her last. So I think it was very daring for her to wear red. But I love that she stepped out of her comfort zone. She's fabulous. What do you think about her hair? I mean, I love the look. I thought it was polished.
This is classic Adele. Adele does this hair time and time again. Personally, I think that this particular style with this particular dress, she looks very matronly. But her hair, I mean, it is flawless. I just don't like this hairstylist with this dress. I think that it's just too matronly in my opinion.
What hairstyle do you think would have looked good with that dress?
I think that she should have wore her hair down in this circumstance. I really think that it would have been more flattering, something more interface would definitely have been a better choice.
Okay, well, let's go on to Katy Perry. You had mentioned Katy Perry earlier. Beautiful color.
Gucci, fabulous. It's mint green. I like the flower jewels around the neck. She said that she wanted to go very Priscilla Presley. And I really think she nailed it. I mean, I know you're going to talk about the hair, but I think the entire look is flawless.
I think she looks like an Andes mint. I don't know. That's when I look at her. I think that dark hair looks like dark chocolate, a green dress. I mean, you think of the little Andes mints they give out at the Olive Garden. But you wouldn't have told her no had she'd asked you to take her to the Grammys.
I
certainly would not have. She looks fantastic. But I might have told her, hey, you look like an Andes mint right there.
Well, I love it. I think her skin tone with the dress, I think it's still sticking within her personal style, but I think it's very classic and a little bit more mature of a look than what we've seen when she was on tour last year.
Her hair is very dark, Jason.
It is very dark, but I think that this color looks great on Katy Perry. I like this a lot better than the violet hair that she's had in the past. I think that this is a much better look for her.
She's beautiful. I mean, if she can pull off a dress like that, you might as well wear it.
Absolutely. She did not read the memo, but it looks great.
She was showing off quite a bit of skin there with that dress above the waist.
It wasn't side boob. It was just a little cleavage in the center.
Right. She flaunted it. So, well, Beyonce, I'm curious what you think about her outfit.
She wasn't wearing a dress.
Well, I'm going to just say this. If you're Beyonce and you just came off performing at the Super Bowl, you can do whatever you want. Beyonce rocked the jumpsuit. I mean, I think she looked fabulous. This is awesome. I just think that the black, the white, the red lip, flawless. I think it really accentuated her figure, and it was a little bit of a risk for her, but she's Queen Bee. She can do what she wants.
Have we seen this before, a jumpsuit at an award show?
We have seen jumpsuits, absolutely. I mean, we've seen them a lot. A lot of women are going more towards jumpsuits. I think if you're going to wear one, this is the way to do it. The black and white is really popular right now, and it's really modern. I actually liked it on her, and I think, like I said, I mean, she's at the point in her career where she's really confident in herself, and she just said, honey, I'm going to wake up in the morning, and instead of wearing a dress like all you other girls, I'm going to put on a jumpsuit. And I love Beyonce for that. She's very confident in herself. And she's at the age where, she's secure. She feels good.
I think she looks like she's going to the grocery store, personally. I mean, it looks like she put absolutely no effort into it, especially with a ponytail with a center part, and then she has that center part down the front of that jumpsuit. I didn't get it. I think it was way too casual.
Well, when she obviously has the opportunity to wear anything she wants in the whole entire world, and she probably has. So this seems to be a change up for her.
Well, the other thing is her husband did perform, and I think that they have the relationship where they know when one needs to play down and the other one needs to shine. And I think this was a time for her husband to shine. She just did the Super Bowl, so I don't think that she was wanting a lot of attention. I think she was just very secure with herself, and she just said, I'm going to go and relax.
But still, she managed to have everyone talking about her the morning after.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very clever, Beyonce.
Yeah,
she's good at that lately.
Yeah. All right, Ashley and Jason, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your thoughts on the show.